Welcome back. Well, we've got your back this morning. If you've got a dog or puppy at home, having one can be a handful, but...
Yeah, but when you have more than one, the pet experts say that sibling rivalry for dogs, just like humans, can be a real challenge.
That's right. Today we have Richard and Vicki Horowitz from Bark Busters with some very helpful tips. Along with them, Bella and Baxter. Hi, cuties. I love them. They're so cute. What kind of dogs
This is
are
what's
they?
happening. Hold on a second.
Okay.
You're petting Baxter, and
Yes.
Bella comes over. She wants to be petted.
All right. So I'll go give Bella some attention. All right.
Bella,
Hi,
And then
Bella.
watch what Baxter's going to do.
Hi, Bella. Hi.
Well, sometimes.
Sometimes.
That's
Baxter's
okay.
waiting for his.
That's a well-behaved dog, though.
Exactly.
He is.
So there's some things that you should do, obviously, because you know the sibling rivalry in humans you can probably teach them a little bit easier than you can with dogs.
Right.
So what do you have to do with dogs?
Okay.
So with dogs, you have to be careful that you have similar rules. Just like with children, your rules need to be similar, and they need to have clear expectations, and they need strong leadership.
Strong
So
leadership is
if-
very key
Yeah,
in
so-
making sure the dogs
just fixing
understand
your
the
mic here.
rules,
Thank
okay, and consistency. So if you're giving one dog attention, you don't give the other dog attention. You work with each one individually,
Right. They
and
need
they
to
need
know.
to know that they'll get their attention when it's
Right.
the appropriate time.
Right. That way they don't end up getting in tiffs and going after each other and getting jealous or of interfering with the other one's attention. So we also tell, when you have multiple dogs, the things you want to do too is you want to make sure that you switch things up. One time you take one out for a walk first, then you may take the other one out for a walk first the next time. You feed them, you switch who gets fed first. So they never feel that they can figure it out and that one's in charge of the other.
So what typically happens if you do sort of, I don't want to say favor one versus the other, but you know, humans have a routine where you may decide, okay, well this dog goes to the bathroom better than that one, so maybe I'll take that one out first so I don't have to deal with, you know, will they fight with each other? Will the one that doesn't get the attention first, you know, be a little bit more moody or a little bit more rowdy? Is that what will
Yes
happen?
and yes and yes.
Yes.
Actually, yeah. You really need to split your time between the two dogs. And in order to avoid sibling rivalry, you have to work with your dogs. It's a commitment.
Right.
And it's not a short-term commitment, a long-time commitment.
Right. And things change. Things change in their development. These dogs happen to be siblings, so they're close to the same age. But we also have sibling rivalry between an older dog and a younger dog. So if an older dog gets sick, and that one was the leader of the pack, the younger dog's going to try to take over the pack. And therefore, you have different issues going on where you'll have problems with their behavior, where one dog will be challenging the other one. And so at that point, you have to really supervise. You have to make sure that if one's getting a little bit more rambunctious, then you have to put them on leash and be able to separate them out so that you don't get caught in the middle into a fight. And you have to really work with them to make sure that you can always get their attention and focus on you. So if they get into a tiff, you can call one away and they will be able to listen to you and not continue in their tiff.
Sibling
Well, I
rivalry.
think we just solved the problem right now.
Yeah,
Just
have
need
two
people
owners.
at home
Right.
at all times,
Right.
right?
Sibling rivalry doesn't only exist between dogs. It also exists with dogs and cats, birds, chickens.
interesting.
We've been
Yes.
called on.
We've had
Yeah,
cases.
rabbits.
Birds?
Yeah.
Yes, we had a client that was the dog would bark every time the owner went towards the bird cage.
Wow.
So there's different things that go
Now,
on that we don't realize.
Does this happen with dogs and maybe if there's a new baby in the house?
Oh,
as well?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a
absolutely.
whole nother issue.
Right.
That's
Right.
a whole nother
Right.
guest segment,
Right.
isn't it?
Right.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes, getting the dog ready for change. Dogs don't like changes. So if one dog is out, for example, one dog is sick and is gone for a while and then comes back, it causes all new chaos again because the second dog is back in the pack and what do I do? And
Where
what-
was the
where
first
the
one? What was
dog?
going
And
on?
so there's a lot of different things that we help address.
All right, we're going to change your name from Bark Busters to Bark Busters and Chirp Busters and
Hey,
Baby
Baxter.
Busters and all that
Barkbusters,
kind of stuff.
etc.
Yeah. And they
There
are
we go.
really, really good dogs. And they
Yeah.
are, yes, they have
And you can
wonderful
tell that-
owners that really work hard at making sure that they get their own attention and put rules in place, and that makes them much happier.
Oh, and they look so loving with each other as
They
well.
are.
Yes.
They do
That's
get
very
along.
nice.
Yes.
They do get along.
Yes, which is
Well,
great.
if you're interested in introducing a new pet into your house and you want some more information, you can just head to our website, WTNH.com. And of course, we're going to get all these great tips from the Bark Busters and throw it on there. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Richard and Vicki.
Thank you,
Great
guys.
information.
Good to see you guys.
Thank you.